absolutely. Yeah, thanks for the opportunity. Something very interesting though, I mean, you just like captured our discussion in true reality, Steve. I've been reading the magazine, glimpsing through, not very recently, actually, for some time. And I'm still wondering, right now, I'm wondering when I'm talking to you, that why I never really thought about this. Because I was seeing a lot of professionals in the in the senior living space, and I knew that I'm one of the professionals, and somehow it just never sparked. And finally, I picked up the phone after a few years. So so I don't have an answer. But quick background for my background. I am a pharmacist by training, and after graduating from pharmacy school, somehow I wanted some different kind of excitement. So I did not pursue the profession of pharmacy, and I went for my master's degrees, and my degrees were more geared towards forensic toxicology. So I joined Maricopa County, Phoenix, in their police and federal bureau department, and I became a crime scene investigator. What is this a conflict of interest? I mean, pharmacy is on one side and the other one is forensics. Worked there for a few years, super passionate, lived in Phoenix, sort of kind of got burned because of overwork and the cases I was dealing, and I left the profession. On the pharmacy side, worked as a retail pharmacist for many years, opened up old-fashioned retail small pharmacy in downtown Baltimore. Then we started entering in the custom drug manufacturing and the medical supply, and acquired a few businesses during this time. And then I realized that I'm not that kind of guy who can own a lot of businesses. I mean, I ran successful businesses, but I was disconnected with the population when I started drifting more towards the business side. So I pulled myself out, and between a few towns where I used to own pharmacies, I chose to keep the Washington, D.C. location because I like the district somehow. And the rest of the locations were shrank down and sold. And we ran with Washington, D.C. And then we basically closed down the pharmacy division altogether because the whole team fell in love with the medical supply. And here I am at New Hampshire Medical Supply in DC. Well, so New Hampshire Medical Supply, we are in DC. We are actually, interestingly, the pretty much the oldest medical supply at the same location, same thing since 1961. So it's 60 years, I'm assuming, yes. Okay, and that's where we are. Nothing exciting here, just the basic information. The important part, again, couple things which in this presentation I really like to dive in and get an opportunity. The sizing and fitting, extremely important part, and then it gets connected with who the payer is, because obviously there are products which can fall in a well-balanced coverage category. Some products are very necessary and they go beyond the coverage.